Hey, hello everyone, I'm David Guerrero and welcome back to another video here on Many Ways Films. For the video of today, I just want to give my opinion about the new Nikon 26mm 2.8 that they released this month, I believe. This is the month of February of 2023, and Nikon released a 26mm 2.8 pancake lens, called like this because of its pancake shape, a pretty small lens. And this is, I think, from all of Nikon lenses ever made, including f-mount lenses and all of the history of Nikon, I think this is the smallest lens that they've ever made. And yeah, it's a 26mm and it's a 2.8. I've seen, there's some videos in YouTube. I'm gonna be showing you some in right now that you can see, but I would recommend to go check them out if you're interested in this lens. It looks pretty good. I mean, right now I'm shooting with the 28mm 2.8 from the Z line as a reference. I think that it's gonna be very likely a very similar image than with this lens. So for example, right now I wanna look up the price. The 28mm 2.8 C Nikon lens, you can find it for less than $300 after tax, and that's new. But if you want to get the 26mm 2.8, you're gonna have to pay $500, a little bit more of $500 after tax, $496 before tax in the US. And I mean, it's something to really think about. It all depends when the lens finally comes out and there's reviews on this lens and people can see and even more compare the image quality between the 26 and the 28. Because I mean, why would you get the 26mm lens when the 28mm it's almost half the price, if not, well, yeah, almost half the price than the 26. And while honestly, like, if someone was gonna give me that lens, I would probably use more the 26 than the 28 for anything. But just because it's so small, and I mean, the 28, it's already a pretty small lens, but I love the look of a pancake lens, especially about the 26 being so small. It probably weighs nothing. Not that it will make a lot of difference between the 26 and the 28, but just having a really small compact system, in this case like the Nikon C6 II or any C system from the Nikon lineup, and this 26mm lens, I think it would look just so good. When we talk about looks, I personally like having this type of camera. I think the Nikon C6 is perfect size. I would love to have, for example, a C9 when I'm like outside, but I feel like when it comes to like being comfortable, not carrying much weight, having something to throw in your backpack when you're outside and things like that, I feel like having a C camera from Nikon and then like a 26 or even the 28, but in this case the 26, is just a perfect match. So when we talk about looks and maybe practicality, I think the 26mm lens is really good. If I'm honest, I don't think it's worth the price. I think the reason they put it that much of a price difference, it's only because people, I mean, sales on the 28 are probably gonna like slow down a lot if you put them on a really similar price range. But I think, a 26mm, come on, I think it maximum should have been $300 maximum, and that's a lot. I get that it's really high technology, I get that they're innovating, and I get that it's probably really nice glass. I'm not so sure about the body of the lens itself. With this, the Nikon 28mm, it's plastic. It's probably the greatest plastic in the world, but still plastic, which it doesn't bother me. It doesn't affect my pictures or the way I treat the camera in any way, but still. So that's pretty much my opinion about the 26 millimeter lens. If I'm able to get it, especially for under for like $300, I'm definitely gonna get it. But if you don't have any of this, if you don't have the 26, well, if you don't have the 28, honestly, I would just get the 28. I mean, are you gonna pay that much money just to have 2 millimeters more on your image? I think that, you can just back up half a step and you'll be good. I just wish maybe if they were gonna do like they're doing the 26, why not go like 20 millimeters on that size? It's too close to the 28. Even the 20, it's like really close. But maybe I don't know, make like an 18 or a 16 millimeter with that type of size of a lens. I think maybe paying $400 would be worth it. Maybe. I get it's a nice lens. I get they're innovating. I get it's a good lens. I get that the pictures are gonna probably look so good. I love how the image looks out of the 28 and the 26. I mean, if something, it should look better than the 28. I hope that they have improved something if they're releasing this lens. So yeah, I don't know. I just think it's a little bit overpriced, especially when you have a 28 that it's very similar and can get you. I mean, I don't have the lens again. It could be the best lens in the world, but probably it's gonna have very similar results, if not probably like almost identical results to the 28 millimeter. If it was a 1.8, that 26, maybe, but it's a 2.8. I get that maybe that's impossible right now to do, but I don't know. I don't know much about how they make lenses. That's it for the video of today. That's just my opinion. Let me know what you think. I'm really curious to know what you think about this lens. I mean, if you can afford the 26 millimeter, you're probably gonna just get the 26, but I'm really curious to know what people think. That's it for the video of today. Thanks again for watching. Let me know what you think, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.